Hey everyone, it's Lee from Arbitrage Assistant. I just want to show you the little extension that I've built. It basically helps you speed up your arbitrage and your sourcing on websites. It's a small little extension, but it really does help, and it really does help speed up the process. Basically, before, when we were looking for deals, we have to, we're looking through Argos, for example. We need to select. We're then going to copy that. We're then going to go over to Amazon, paste it into Amazon. That might look quite good to us. Then we might want to also check on Camel. So we'll have to go and paste into Camel. Have a look at this on Camel, see if we can find it on Camel. And if this was a deal, we'd obviously look into the data a bit more and everything like this. We may even look at Price Spy. We may even look at Price Spy to see if we can source it any cheaper than we could source it, like maybe at Argos. So we'd put it in here as well. And as you can see, we can source it actually quite a bit cheaper than Argos, just over £5 cheaper than Argos. So this has took me maybe a minute to like check Amazon, maybe open Amazon, then check the Keeper chart, maybe have a look at the FBA Wizard calculator, check Keeper, maybe even go into Camel, maybe even go into Price Spy. Took me around about a minute to do that, maybe a bit longer if you're going to look at it a bit more in depth. Obviously, copy and paste in every single one. This Arbitrage Assistant extension that I've had built is to simply speed up this copy and pasting and speed up. It's not going to save you a ton of time, but it just saves, I don't know, a couple of seconds, 10 to maybe 20 seconds, maybe a bit more for every lead you look on. And we all know, if you've done online arbitrage before, you're not going to have a profitable item on your first item. You're going to look through tens, maybe even hundreds of items, just looking for some profitable items. So all this time is going to add up. So what Arbitrage Assistant actually does is, we'll use this example again. We copy it, like we select the title as we would. We then right click, we go down to Arbitrage Assistant, and then we select text on Amazon. That automatically brings up Amazon. As you can see, it's there. We can choose to see it on Price Spy, eBay, or even Camel. I built primarily, when I had this extension built, it was simply for the fact of just going like this and then checking Amazon. And then as I've tested the extension and I've spoke to a couple of people, they did mention a couple of other things that might help speed the process up. Price Spy is a really good one. It's probably one of my favorites in this list after Amazon, because you can check Price Spy, and as we did see here, we can get it £5 cheaper than anybody else. One of my favorite things to do with this as well is going to your items that you've actually recently sold, select the title or select what the item's called, right click Arbitrage Assistant, and then go on to Price Spy, and then see if some of the items you've recently sold, see if you can buy them again, either where you recently bought them, or buy them even cheaper. I think that's a really good extension. We added eBay in, of course, for like dropshippers or people trying to do arbitrage on eBay. As we can see here, we can see all the different sold prices and stuff. Somebody's got it for 46. This gun's not the best example as a flip, but you can see how it basically works. So yeah, the one-off cost, and it's just basically going to save you a couple of seconds here and there every extension you're going to build. By this one, we're using just the title of the product, or the name of the product to search. This works with basically any text on your website. This works even a lot better when you're using EAN numbers. On Argos, you can find the EAN numbers down here. So you can just double click EAN, right click Arbitrage Assistant, and then go to Amazon. And yeah, it's a pretty useful tool. When you first install this tool, you're going to want to install it, and then up here you'll see the Arbitrage Assistant. You're going to right click, go to Options, and you're going to see this little option here. You can actually change where this works, so you can actually like look on different websites, different marketplaces. It could be really good for like sourcing for items for Germany or Italy or the EU countries. It could be good if any of you guys do any flipping on any other Amazon marketplace as well, like the United States. I know there's quite a few people in the UK who do arbitrage in the United States. This is going to work in the US as well. All you need to do is just change these options. As you see, I've got them all set to United Kingdom. And then we've got a nice little note in here in case, just to help you out as well. So yeah, my name's Lee. This has been Arbitrage Assistant. I hope I explained it well enough. The link to download this is in the description. There's also a Facebook group link in the description. If you have any questions or any queries, join that and I'll be happy to answer any questions. But yeah, it's been Lee. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helped.